told your friend you're not okay.
Yes, Clint.
So Lucy, where are we today?
Edith Falls, Clint.
So we're on the way to Left Kakadu this morning, and we've dropped into Edith Falls before heading to our caravan park at Katherine. And there's Edith Falls. This is a beautiful swimming hole. You can camp here. But yeah, lovely swimming hole. So I might have a swim, but Lucy's left the swimmers back at the caravan.
Never mind.
And we've just missed our friends Maureen and David, who are on the Garn, and they were just at Katherine Gorge this morning. Unfortunately, they've just got back on the train, so we've missed them by
2 hours.
an hour, a couple of hours, unfortunately. But g'day, Maureen and David. Hope you're having a great time if you're watching, and we'll see you home, I suppose.
Indeed.
Time for a swim. Good morning. We're going on the Katherine Gorge boat tour today. So the Two Gorges tour. Yeah, you get a boat up and then you got to get off and walk 400 metres and get another one up the next gorge. So that was exciting. We actually camped in the River View tourist camp last night, and it's adjacent to some hot springs which we went for a walk to and had a look.
So we're just entering the first out of 13 gorges that we have all together. And the reason we have 13 gorges is because the river's been separated into 13 pools of water. So it basically means that each gorge is separated by a natural rock bar. Now this entire gorge system stretches to about 16.5 kilometres. And this first gorge here is the longest of all 13. So this one's about 2.5 kilometres long. So the Jarwin people, they're the Aboriginal custodians from this area here. And the name Jarwin is spelled J-A-W-O-I-N. Pronounced as if you would say Darwin, but with a J. Now the Jarwin people have been living along the gorge here for many thousands of years. There's a lot of cultural history going up the river here, and a lot of art sites. We'll get a chance to see an art site a little further up. See it from the right hand side there, just underneath those trees, on the edge of the river, you'll see one of those little red floats. First full-length movie to be made in colour, and it was also the first one to star Indigenous actors. It's a bit of a Romeo and Juliet story, and this clip here features in some of the final scenes. He's 9 years old, so that's definitely going to bring us to an age where we're not going to find any bones or fossils in this rock. But all those millions of years ago, this area was part of a large inland sea, compared to this big solid block of sandstone. But then about 25 million years ago there was a large upheaval, and that caused the sandstone block to rise up above the sea level, and it started to split open from the top. The darter bird's feathers are designed to soak up water, so that's how we can swim around for a long time. So then every time after he's gone fishing, he's got to sit up in the sun and dry his wings out. Soaking all the heat from the sun, sure is a little fun.
So I was out for a walk this morning, 7 o'clock, out the back of Riverview Caravan Park, and there's a hot springs, the Katherine Hot Springs, which is just out the back. check this out. These hot springs bubble up just here. Crystal clear water. And there's people diving in from up this ledge yesterday. And that's where the water bubbles up. Down there. This is another section of the hot spring. It's just here behind the caravan park. And Katherine. Look at this crystal clear water. So we made our way to Mataranka Homestead Caravan Park today. And just going for a bit of a wander around the caravan park. And this is Rainbow Spring. Check out this water. It's actually bubbling up from underground right there. Crystal clear water.
Gorgeous colour.
Yeah. There's no swimming here for some reason, so but we can hear people swimming a bit further down, so we'll go for a bit of a wander. So just about to head off from Mataranka down to Daily Waters today, but thought I'd just have one last swim down here. So it's such a cracking spot for a swim, a nice warm spring, gorgeous palm trees as you've seen here. Lovely spot, really. Enjoyed it here. Only had one night, but again, there's where the, what is it? How many million litres a day, Lucy?
30.5 million litres per day come out of this water hole.
Bubble up out of there. That's amazing. Here we are, walk through the palm trees. Nice paved area. Look at this water. Try not to film too many people here. So, clear that water is.
Not too hard to get that.
No, that's where the water flows out of this little pool area. And this was built again by the soldiers, wasn't it? During World War II, they dammed this off here. Arrived in Daily Waters, set up camp here. Sometimes in caravan parks they use bore water, and there's a good explanation of what drinking bore water can do to you here. Check this out. Won't be drinking this water, just using it for washing and showering, I think. Oh, welcome back to Bruno's Run, everyone. We left Daily Waters this morning, early start, 7:30. Travelled about 450 k's, 440 k's today, and we're now sitting at a free camp about 60 k's east of Three Ways. So turn left down the Stewart Highway onto the Barclay, and another 60 k's up the road. So we're just in a free camp here overnight. Making our way to Mount Isa. So while we were in Daily Waters, just like to say hi to Noel and Marianne. They approached us while we were cooling off in the pool and said, are you guys from Bruno's Run? So of course we said yes we are. So yeah, they're followers of the channel. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. It was great to meet you. Safe travels. Hopefully we'll catch up with you somewhere else on the road. Anyway, yeah, here tonight I was planning another stopover in another free camp about 300 k's down the road. Have noticed a little bit of an issue with our water. There's water slowly dripping out of the main filler point, so where you connect up to mains water. So there is a one-way valve in there. I'm thinking maybe that is got dirt in it from, you know, our last camp, probably the bore water at Daly River, maybe Daly Waters. So yeah, rethinking that now. Maybe we're going to try and make the run to Mount Isa tomorrow, which was, what would we say,
78 or something.
570 k's, so much bigger day than we normally like to do. Not a lot along this road anyway, but be good to get to Mount Isa, so if we need to buy parts, we've got time to sort something out. So anyway, we'll keep you updated tomorrow. If it's too much, we can always just stop along the road somewhere. Just be careful to turn the water off, don't we? The water pump off when we're not using it, so it stops dripping. So yeah, a bit hard to free camp if you haven't got water. So here's our camp here, just 60 k's east along the Barclay. So we've stayed hooked up, obviously. What I often do when I'm staying hooked up, just to level the van up front to back, is let all the airbags down on the van, because usually the nose of the van is down and it needs to come up. So let all the airbags down, drop the van, and if it still needs to come up a bit, I just reverse up onto a couple of blocks of wood to give us another inch of height. And here's my level, so front to back ends up level, which is cool. So this is where we're camped on the Barclay Highway. Dead straight road, not much down there. Pan around, there's the tower. Dead straight road, not much down there either. We're in the middle of nowhere, Lucy. Thanks. Hey, here we are. Just left, well, 60 k's this side of the highway, Stewart Highway, and we're just hitting the Queensland border. Again, back into Queensland after a month in the Northern Territory. Here's all the border signs with everyone getting their photos. And here's the Queensland border sign. Welcome back to Queensland. This is a clip for Julian. There's a convoy of M1A1 Abrams tanks going along the highway. Hi, so we're in Mount Isa. We actually stayed in the Sunset Caravan Park last night because I wanted somewhere with power and water to fix the water issue I was having. I spoke to Zone, and as suspected, it was the one-way valve. So that one-way valve on the down in there, which not you can see, but I took that out. That John Guest one-way valve. You take those red circlips off and push that collar in, and then it'll come off the pipe. And I flushed that out, put it all back together, and no more leaks. So that's good. I don't have to go looking for a replacement valve. So anyway, we did that, and we had planned to go and stay back at the Irish Club free camp, which we did a month ago. Stayed there for 5 nights. It didn't cost us anything, but there's big signs there now saying no camping unless you have a permit from one of the caravan parks. So it's supposed to now only be used as an overflow when all the other parks are full. So that was a bit disappointing. So we've ended up out at Moonbar Caravan Park. Can't quite remember the name of it, but they only had overflow available as well. So as you can see, we're in the car park out the front of the caravan park. There we are there, and there's the driveway. So that's all they had. They're only charging us $10 a night. Bit of a grassy spot. Hopefully it's okay. Well, it's been a big day today. We got a haircut and colour.
I did, Clint didn't.
Nothing to colour here. So Lucy's happy about that. First time in 4 months she had her hair coloured again.
Yes.
So that was good. And while she did that, I got a massage because my back's been playing up from all the driving. Anyway, that helped. And then after last night at Moondara Caravan Park out on the road, more or less in the car park, super noisy, trucks, mining vehicles going past.
5 a.m.
Yeah, from 5 a.m. It's near the airport, so we had paid for 2 nights at the front there, but we did everything we needed to do at Mount Isa, and we packed up there about 3 o'clock and hooked it down the road to Kathleen Mine, Old Township. We have been here some years ago. We haven't camped at this spot, but I'll show you what it looks like. So it was
it's an old uranium mine.
Yeah, old uranium mine. It was abandoned in the 80s, was it?
I think so, or 70s,
Yeah.
70s or 80s. Yeah.
70s or 80s. So they actually stopped mining and they picked up all the houses from town and moved them somewhere. So all that's left are the old roads,
And
the
concrete
slabs where the houses used to sit. So it's really a good spot actually for free camping. I don't mind you free camping here, but huge area, lots of people spread out all over the place. Cows wandering around. There's another zone caravan down there in the distance. And yeah, the old town centre was over that way, but this was all the residential area here. We're just doing a bit of a drive around the old town, Mary Kathleen town, mining town. We've just read the info board here. I'll pop in a photo of that. But yeah, the first mine opened in the 50s, 56.
Yep.
And the first phase of mining only lasted until 64, 63.
64, yeah.
And they mined uranium, sent it to Britain for their to the Atomic Energy Commission over in Britain. Anyway, that closed. I think, how many people were here? 1,100 people. Hospitals, a cafeteria here.
Yeah, baker, butcher.
The mine built the whole town, houses, etc. So yeah, this is 5 kilometres from where the open cut mine is. So here we are. We're just driving up to the open pit uranium mine here at Mary Kathleen. About a 7 kilometre drive in. This last bit's a bit gnarly, all driving. Here we are, just wandering up to the view of the open cut uranium pit. There it is down there. When the sun gets on it, probably a bit later in the day, that is a really brilliant blue colour, that water. So I don't know whether there's much uranium ore left, but you see all the different colours in the rocks over there. Presumably they got most of the uranium ore out. I'm sure there's some left here, so if we've got 2 heads by the time we get home, this will be the reason why. Well, I won't be drinking the water like we saw last time. There's people wandering down there and filling up bottles with water. Don't know what they were going to do with it, but